In today's full flight video, going to be flying the British Airways Airbus A320 back from Rome to London Gatwick in VATSIM. Well, welcome back everyone to the return video of the Gatwick-Rome flight thing we have going on here. We are where we left off in the previous video. Passengers are just finished, well, nearly finished deboarding. Got one more bus to come here, and it's still looking nice and busy on the ground here at Rome. We are now going to fly it back up to Gatwick. So I'm going to show you all the flight plan for the way back. Let's just press view, and it'll give us the new one. Here we go, so we are Griffin 29 Yankee, Rome Gatwick, 2 hours 10 minutes this one, flight level 360, and we're departing on the Podox 9 departure at runway 25, flight level 360, arriving into Gatwick on the Cunard 1 Golf 26 left. Aircraft is where we left it off previously, so over to this part here, we're going to go to the Phoenix tab and import next flight. There we go, Rome Gatwick. And then before, we'll go wait for deboarding to complete, so we're just going to wait for that to finish. We need to go to the flight init page, init data request. Then we're going to go to the IRS init, make sure that's all good, which it is. Flight number, Echo Foxtrot Whiskey 29 Yankee. Cost index on this trip is 6, and cruising flight level 360. Cool, on the flight plan page then we're going to press 25 and it's going to be the Podox. So let's put the Zeno 5 Alpha in and see what happens. Maybe that is what it, there we go, Pod 9 Echo, that's what we want. Okay, insert that one, that was interesting. Right, aircraft has loaded, send this information to the MCDU, go to departure Perth, runway 25, sync, calculate, send to MCDU, 152, 152, 153. Flaps 1, down 0.2, flex temp is 70, and we're only taking 156 passengers on the way back. Let's now go to the receive messages menu and click load sheet and accept. 157 plus 3 was a closing figure. We'll switch on these fuel pumps here. I just want to quickly say that I've never seen actual like terminal or pier so full in my life on VATSIM. Like every single one of them is stacked. So I'll show you on Navigraph. Every single one of those gates is taken. That's crazy. I mean, it's busy here. Look at that one. Very busy. And still aircraft arriving, some departing. Rome is very popular today. But here's an overview of the airport though. I think it looks beautiful. Really nice. And here's us, all lonesome in the corner on a remote stand. So sad. Don't know why they put us all over here. No idea. But yeah, no, it looks really nice. I see some buses moving down here as well on the roads. Look high quality, got a windmill. No, it's really, really nice scenery. I think we'll be flying to Rome a bit more often now. Right everyone, well it is a few days later. We're not on the same day when I was filming the last clip. I had something to be in the last video and I completely forgot about it. So yeah, unfortunately it's a few days later, but we are where we left off here on stand 909. In Rome Fiumicino. However, we are ready for pushback and departure. There's no ATC on VATSIM now, it's a lot more quieter, it's a Monday. So, but yeah, we're going to switch our beacon light on. GSX lady here is getting all our gears sorted out. Raising up our nose gear. And we're going to want nose right, tail left. So, park and brakes are released. Ignition start switch on the Thrustmaster. And we're going to select engine 1. So now you can hear engine 1 is now starting up nicely. Rome Fiumicino traffic, Griffin 29 Yankee pushing back from stand at 9090. Did you see the reverses pop out then? They always do that on my Thrustmaster, I don't know why. It's never set in the reverser like part, but it always does do that. It's very confusing. Oh look, got a departure in the background over there. Who's that? Oh, another British Airways. Probably going back to Heathrow. Actually, let's have a little look where they're going. I'm interested.
Human traffic is about 25, last call for human.
That aircraft taking off was a British Airways back to Heathrow, yeah. Like I guessed. Right, engine 1 sounds like it started up nicely, and also look how good the scenery looks in the daytime, like in the sun. Looks really lovely. Good quality scenery. Right, let's start up engine 2. Trump is facing the wrong way. And parking brake sets. We'll confirm good engine start.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Just love the Phoenix starting up the engines. They're just animations look really nice. Engine 1 and engine 2 have both stabilised and they're now available. Ignition start switch back to normal, and we're going to be setting flaps 1 and down 1, 2, 3. Head into the overhead panel, APU can come off, taxi lights can come on as well as the runway turn off light, ground spoilers armed, and we're also going to set max auto brake for takeoff. There you go, so that is our before taxi checklist now complete. Once GSX disappears, we'll be able to start taxiing. I'm going to pop on our weather radar now. Might as well set just to TARA whilst I remember. Then we'll do a little flight control check once we start taxiing. You know, the only good thing about being parked at 909 is the fact that we get to see this more remote part of the scenery, I suppose, like seeing bits that you wouldn't normally go to. And as you can see, it's all textured really well throughout, which is always nice to see that every bit of the airport had the same amount of love and input as the rest of the airport has also received. And I guess as well, when taxiing to the runway, you get to see a lot more of the scenery. So yeah, not bad at all. Okay, so GSX should have disappeared, and we're going to release the parking brakes. Good, and we're going to set some thrust, and we'll do our, there we go, and we'll do our flight control check. Full left, check. Oh, full right, check. Full up, full down, and we'll do a quick brake test. Brakes are working nicely. Alright, let's taxi to 25. Okay, so we're nearly at Bravo. This Ataro has taken off before us, ETA Airways. They cut in front. Fair enough, I would have done the same. Rome traffic, Griffin 29 Yankee, holding Bravo Bravo runway 25, Rome traffic. Right, so we're going to hold it here, wait for this aircraft in front of us to depart. I'm going to see what departure they're on VATSIM radar, just so we can get an idea of if we can go straight away or whether or not we need to hold for a bit longer. So if I click on their flights, it should give us their flight plan, right? Oh, maybe not. Right, they're going to Geneva, and on their flight plan, they're on the Veled 1 Alpha departure, so we're on different departures, so possibly might be able, they're going to probably take a right hand turn, so we should be able to go pretty much, hopefully straight away. Can we not see their route? Ah, Velad is there, so actually no, they're going to go forward and right, so we've got a slightly different route, slightly different. Rome traffic, Griffin 29 Yankee, lining up runway at 25. Rome traffic. Right, so landing lights come on, strobe lights come on, and takeoff lights come on. What's the one I want? This one. See ya later. Off they go. Okay, I'm happy to go down there at 4,000 feet. Let's go. Fiumicino traffic, Griffin 29 Yankee taking off runway 25, Fiumicino traffic. Let's start the clock. Nose down pressure. And 50%. Let's go back to Gatwick.
Traffic runner 3
Stable.
Bravo, short final runway.
Manflex, SRS runway, auto thrust blue.
2 miles to run.
$100 knots checked. Neutral side stick pressure. V1, rotates. Positive climb, gear up. See you later, Rome. Beautiful. We'll be back here soon, I think. Really, really lovely scenery. What was the temperature here? It looked quite warm. 12 degrees. AP1. Thrust climb. Back one on. Beautiful coast.
Rome traffic, easy 2402, ready for push start.
Ground spoilers disarmed. Flaps up. Perfect. Landing lights off. Taxi takeoff lights off. Runway takeoff lights off. And we'll do an open climb up to 380. I need to set a key for the flyby. There we go. Whee! What if I can change the zoom a bit more? I feel like I want it to be more zoomed in on the cinematic camera, but we'll find out. Right, I'm going to close down FS Realistic, see if it makes a difference in the thingamabob. Is that going to work? Oh, did it actually work? No way. Crazy. Right everyone, I'm going to leave it there. Enjoy the rest of the flight up to Gatwick, and I will catch you all very shortly. See you in a bit. Hi everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So it's time to start planning for the arrival into Gatwick. I thought where I was going then. Right, let's do this on Navigraph. So runway 26 left for arrival, Kunav 1 Golf. And we're going to be flying from the ILS 26 left via Timber. So we'll add that to our route. Timber, right hand turn to May, and then swing it in for runway 26 left. Now once we arrive into Gatwick, it looks like there's no ATC, but as it is a self-terminal airline, we'll be taxiing to one of these stands. We started over here, maybe we'll taxi to one of... Oh, actually, I'd never go to the dome. Maybe I should go to the dome. Yeah, I might do the dome. Make a change. Maybe one of these stands over here. So yeah, we might do something like that for arrival into Gatwick. Right, let's start planning this into the MCDU then. Welcome back to the flight deck, everyone. So just passing 10,000 feet, as you can see, landing lights, takeoff lights, runway to flights are all coming on, and we're in Gatwick approach. They've just come online, and we've been told to exit Timber at heading 010 and descend to flight level 80, which we are currently doing at the moment. So we have 8 miles to run until we get to Timber. Then once we do reach it, we're going to go fly a right heading of 010. So that is the plan so far. Gatwick's looking a bit cloudy, as always, as ever. I say Gatwick, but just the south of the UK. But we're not too far away, thankfully. And it looks like it's getting clearer as time goes on, as we get a bit closer. So we're at 80 now, and 010 is set in the heading bug. So then once we reach Timber, we'll put it out, and then the aircraft will start to go to heading 010. Not too busy here on VATSIM today, very quiet at Gatwick specifically. There's only a few aircraft on the ground, and surprisingly we haven't actually got one of those landing messages which says, you know, at you'll be landing onto gate blah 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 when you get there. So,
we're holding that Alpha 3 runway 26 left, ready for departure.
There you go, 1 mile to go. And 240 knots we're currently doing, that is the current restriction. At Timber. Oh, actually no, Timber's 220 knots.
G5 Echo Romeo.
So we'll set 210. Always like
to
to
the
go
G5
slightly
Echo
under.
Romeo, Gatwick Director, hello, hold position, you ready for your flight plan clearance?
There you go, so right turn to 010.
The G5 Echo Romeo, roger, cleared to
Nice.
Barrow via the Northmel 1 X-ray departure, runway 26 left, squawk 0731. Yankee, turn left, heading 300 degrees, descend altitude 3,000 feet.
Left 300 degrees and descend to 3,000 feet within 29 Yankee. Now we need to get that speed down, so we're going to pop out the speed brake.
Yankee November, fully ready at stand 68, requesting push and start.
EG5 Yankee November, stand 68, push and start is approved.
Push and start approved, EG56 Yankee November.
Quite a strong wind again, 37 knots crosswind at the moment. The winds at Gatwick are currently saying that we're going to be landing with winds of 7 knots, so it's not too bad. And the cloud base is at 900 feet, so be these ones here.
Yankee on that heading when established on the localizer, runway 26 left, descend further with the glide path.
On the heading, descend on the glide path of the ILS within 29 Yankee.
To the G5 Echo Romeo, report your passing altitude.
Passing altitude 1,200 feet, G5 Echo Romeo.
G5 Echo Romeo, roger. Climb now.
So we have approach, autopilot 1, autopilot 2, both armed, and then once we capture the localizer, we will obviously descend on the glide slope. And we're going to arm the ground spoilers for arrival. Auto brake low is set for this landing. So we're approaching 3,000 feet now. And localizer has been captured. You see it's in the green or the white box. And then once the glide slope gets captured, the blue GS here will switch into this green box here as well. And then we can descend on the glide slope as instructed to. We're 14 miles out from Gatwick, so I'm happy we're doing 200 knots for the time being. Once it gets to 10 miles, I'll probably reduce it to about 160 or 180 around that point. And the glide slope is now being captured as well, so we've got the localizer and the glide slope, so we'll descend on the glides, reducing speed down to 160 knots now, and we currently have flaps 2 set. Looking good. And that headwind is still strong, 34 knots at the moment. Wow. And I think that is the only control we have here. Yeah, just Gatwick approach or director is the only ATC we have at Gatwick.
26 left, clear to land.
Runway 26 left, clear to land, Griffin 29 Yankee. Right, so that is our landing clearance been given. 7 miles out.
Fly back over minutes and further continue climbing to the con
Oh, it's a bit bouncy, look at that.
122.8, goodbye, it's Tsunushi by Romeo.
Bit turbulent on approach, isn't it? Nice golden sun though. In that case, been cleared to land, so we're gonna go gear down now and set flaps 3. There we go. Very nice. And let's select our final approach speed. We'll activate approach phase and push that knob in.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
No one's sinking.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Not sure why it's screaming at us, we're okay.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
30, 20, retard.
Don't sink.
Touchdown and reverses. There we go.
PG1 Lima, taxi Papa, Alpha November, hold Alpha 3.
And reverses stowed.
Papa, Alpha November, hold Alpha
Manual braking.
3, yeah. If you wanted to do the
Welcome to Gatwick, 2 hours 17 minutes altogether. And we're going to vacate here on Foxtrot Romeo. Let's just slow the aircraft down. I'll start up the APU. Bring in the spoilers, bring in the flaps. LS off, LS off. Start it up.
Griffin 29 Yankee, welcome to welcome to Gatwick, taxi second right onto Juliet.
Second right onto Juliet, Griffin 29 Yankee.
Easy 5-6 Yankee November, you fully ready?
Strobe lights off as well, taxi lights.
minutes, easy 5-6 Yankee November.
There we go.
Easy 5-6 Yankee November, roger, hold Alpha 1.
Landing rate was minus 196, not bad.
Hold Alpha 1,
Easy
easy
5-6 Yankee November, hold Alpha 1.
And we're going to switch to TA
Alpha 1,
and
easy
the
5-6
weather
Yankee
radar
November,
off.
thanks.
Those customers who are boarded, special assistance leave the aircraft.
I wonder where we're going to be going. What is our stand of choice? Well, it's not our choice, but what is their stand of choice? That's the question. Right, well, about to get to stand 3. Got to take a right hand turn here onto Whiskey. Tax light can turn off. Just slow it down a bit. go. And then straight on to stand 3. And start. Parking brake set. That's all on. Good. Engine 1 cut off. Engine 2 cut off as well. Beacon light off. Seatbelt signs off. And GSX will start deboarding. External power on. And APU can come off. Well, there we have it, everyone. Welcome back to London Gatwick. That concludes our rotation of Roman back. And I have to say, it was a very, very nice rotation. Both great scenery both ends. So this is a newer update as well for Gatwick. But yeah, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed MKSTUDIOS Rome as well. Really nice scenery. Well, there we have it, guys. I will catch you all in the next one. Hope you enjoyed the video. And to the member as well, hope you enjoyed your rotation of these videos that you requested. And I'll catch you all soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.